Hi 700 Club Canada viewers. The question today is, I have trouble with anger outbursts. How do I stop myself from those? Well, the first thing to remember is that anger is a normal, healthy emotion. And like any emotion, it's conveying a message. However, while anger is normal, it's unhealthy when it flares up all the time or spirals out of control. Well, the good news is that getting your anger under control is easier than you think. With insight about the real reasons for your anger and some anger management tools, you can learn to keep your temper from hijacking your life. Now, many people think that anger management is about learning to suppress their anger, but never getting angry is not a good goal. The true goal of anger management is to understand the message behind the emotion and to express it in a healthy way without losing control. So here are some tips. Tip number 1, explore what's really going on behind your anger. It can often be a secondary emotion to cover up more vulnerable emotions. I use the GIFT tool to assess what that might be. So the next time you feel angry, grab your thumb, and then each of your fingers represents something. G is for grief, I is for insecurity, F is for fear, and T is for trauma. Now, tip number 2, be aware of the anger warning signals and triggers. Anger fuels your fight or flight system in your body, and the angrier you get, the more your body goes into overdrive. So awareness of your body's signals can help you de-escalate your anger before you lose control. And so then, tip number 3, learn ways to cool down. Once you know how to recognize the warning signals, you can act quickly to deal with your anger before it spirals out of control. Here's a few strategies. Focus on the physical sensation of anger. As you tune in to the way your body feels, it can lessen the emotional intensity of your anger. Take deep breaths, as that can help counteract the rising tension. Exercise can also be a really great way to release some pent-up energy, as is using your senses to focus on the sights and the sounds and the experiences that help you relax. I also like counting to 10 because that lets my rational mind catch up with my feelings. Tip number 4, find healthier ways to express your anger. When communicated respectfully and channeled effectively, your anger can be a tremendous source of energy and inspiration for change. If you think about how Jesus modeled righteous anger, he used it for justice and to right or wrong and to stand up for what needed changing. And the final tip, know when to seek professional help. If your anger is still spiraling out of control in spite of putting these anger management techniques into practice, then you need more help.